Brother Andy, I don't want to worry you about these things, but as long as you is the whale of the lodge, I think I ought to tell you.
Well, between this lodge and the way that's going, and Amos being in love and the taxi cab company doing no business, I don't know whether I was going or something.
Well, what is the trouble with Amos?
Well, you heard about that telegram that he got from Ruby Taylor.
Yeah, I heard little about that. I ain't heard much about it, though. What is the trouble?
Well, some time ago when Willie Parker was living here, he had a gal over to the house by the name of Tootsie Blake that wanted to meet Amos. So I took Amos over there.
Oh, yes, I remember that. Amos didn't know that Tootsie Blake was going to be there that night. I remember that now.
Yeah, so the other day Amos was standing on the corner with the taxi cab, and Tootsie Blake happened to pass by, and he stopped and started talking to Amos. Old man Taylor, Ruby's papa, just happened to walk by as Amos was talking to Tootsie Blake.
Well, did old man Taylor get mad?
Amos said that he went over to see old man Taylor, and he didn't act like he was mad. But somebody has done send Ruby a telegram, and now Amos gets a telegram from Ruby.
Well, what did the telegram say that Amos got from Ruby?
Well, Ruby thinks that Amos is in love with Tootsie Blake and wants to know if Amos wants an engagement ring back. Everything is a mess, that's all I know.
Well, now, Brother Andy, I don't want to worry about this stuff at the lodge hall, but we have got 2 or 3 things down there that we have got to straighten up.
Looks like to me that everything down there needs straightened out. What is the proposition?
Well, now, we is going ahead and fixed up the lodge hall. We have got to let the contract.
Let it do what?
Yep, let it.
What's the contract want to do after you let it?
No, Brother Andy. That is just a expression. Let the contract.
Well, as far as I was concerned, let it do whatever it wanted to.
Wait a minute. Here comes Amos now.
Well, here he comes. Hello, Amos.
Well, hello there. What's going on down here? What's the matter now?
Oh, nothing.
Well, Brother Amos, ain't nothing wrong. We are just straightening out some little things.
Tell Amos what you're going to do with the contract there, Kingpin. Let him hear that.
Amos, we is getting ready to fix up the lodge hall, the in exterior.
You will, huh?
Tell him about the contract and watch the expression on his face.
What about the contract?
Well, I'll come into that in just a minute. You see, we have got to have some company come over there with a lot of carpenters and everything and fix up the lodge hall. Got to fix the plaster on the walls on the inside. Some of the wallpaper is off, and fix up them holes in the floor. So I was getting ready to let the contract.
Let it do what?
There you is. That's my partner, see?
Well, what's the matter?
No, Brother Amos. I mean, we is going to let out the contract.
Where is it now?
Amos, he is going to let it out.
That's what it say. What do you mean? You're going to let it out in the air or something?
No. We is going to let the contract to some company.
You see there, Amos? Get something in your head.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Well, the 3 of us have got to figure out who gets the contract.
Give it to Andy. I got enough to worry about now.
Have to analyze the situation. I think you better keep it, Kingfish.
No, boys. I mean, that we have got to let the contract to some company that's going to do the work here.
Well, what is he going to let the contract do?
Amos, he is just going to plain everyday let the contract. Just let.
Just let, huh?
Yeah.
Now, here is the way the thing stands now. Just 3 of us get together on the situation here. Now, let's sit right down here and get together.
Go ahead, Kingfish.
Well, now, I have got some bids on the work. One company will take care of everything, like putting the plaster up and putting the wallpaper, putting the benches in, fixing the lights, fixing the floors, and painting the inside.
What is that going to cost?
And where else is going to get the money to pay for it?
Well, we can figure out some way of paying for it, but what I want to show you boys is this. Now, here is the contract from one of the companies that they'll do the job for $250. But that don't mean nothing to us, you see. But here's another one from another company that will do the job for $600. But he gets a discount of 50%.
Well, what is the difference?
He ain't quick on figures like we is, Kingfish. We gotta figure that out for him.
Well, the first proposition is the best one for the Lord Hall, but the second proposition is the best one for us.
Well, let's look over this thing here and see what's here.
Well, what are these things you got here?
Well, now, I'll read the deeds right here. We'll look them over.
By the way, Andy, you ain't seen no telegram from me enough, Mitch.
No, it ain't no telegram here. Forget about love when we was talking business with you.
Don't worry, Amos. Everything will come out all right, boy.
Yeah, that sound all right, but I was worried.
Well, let's get down to the contract now, Kingfish, so we can let this contract do what it's going to do.
All right, boys. Now, I'll start reading here.
Let me get off my coat here, will you?
Go ahead with the contract, Kingfish. We'll figure this here thing out. By the way, Amos, how was this?
No good.
Well, I found that out. If you just stop dreaming about love all day, you do some work. Go ahead with the contract, Kingfish.
Don't you hop all over me now, Andy.
Shut up.
I ain't gonna do it.
Go ahead, Kingfish.
Well, now, here is one from the Quick Building Construction Company. There's this contract entered into this blank page.
Wait a minute. I don't think Amos is getting it all.
I ain't getting none of it.
Well, now, that just means that the contract is entered on the day that we put in there.
Oh, sure.
Then it says here, by and between the Quick Building Construction Company, party of the first part, and the Mystic Knights of the Sea, party of the second part. Whereas.
Where's this?
Whereas, Amos.
Where is?
He is trying to be funny now, Kingfish. Go on, read it.
Witness.
With who?
Witness, Amos, witness.
Go ahead, Kingfish, go on.
Well, now, I'll run over this quick. The party of the first part agrees to patch up the best they can, said Lord Hall, and fix it up the best they can with what wood and plaster they has got. And, furthermore, the party of the first part agrees to paint the Lord Hall with one coat of paint. The party of the second part agrees that they will deposit with the party of the first part 1/2 of the total sum upon signing of the contract.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I figured it that way. Yeah.
Then it say here, after said work is completed, the party of the second part will pay the party of the first part the other half. It is further agreed that the party of the second part will keep the members out of the hall while the party of the first part is working.
Well, let me ask you one question. A while ago, when I first come in here, we was talking about a contract. What's become of that, and what is this thing you was reading now?
Tell him what happened to the contract, Kingfish, where you put it and all that.
Why, Amos, this is the contract that I was reading now.
Oh, it is, huh?
Amos, you get dumber and dumber. You know it? You've never been